On a very simple or a very special episode of Final Phantasma, Brian dies.
That's right, Batty. Our dog, Matt King, is dead.
You know what? Just for starting off with the lowest impression, you have to start off with introductions, Dan.
Damn it. I am Ninja Dan's Funhouse. Who knows if I'm playing Daisuke this episode of Final Phantasma? Ooh. I'm the channel manager and main editor here in Final Phantasma. And you know what? Jack, go.
Hi, Blackjack K9. I do the arts here. My commissions are open. Go check those out. They're pinned in the Twitter, as always. I'm DM for Digimon Knighthood, which is coming back now. But yeah, that's it for me. Bye. You.
Okay, my name is Battery Batty. I draw cartoons online, but I haven't done that in a while. Also, I stream, which I haven't done in a while. Also, I make comics, which I haven't done in a while. But you also know what else I haven't done in a while that is also coming back, and I'm also going to say to One Up Jack. That's right, Bugs X Bones. I've been working on the next arc, and I'm nearly done, and we're going to continue with that. I have a lot of interesting stuff planned. I've drawn a lot of wacky characters so far, but you know what? I can't draw backgrounds really well. You know who can? Noodle Laser.
Well, I'm Noodle Laser, apparently the most predictable woman on the planet. I draw backgrounds for money. Next person.
No, the most predictable person on the planet, Amy Schumer.
She's only predictable because you just kind of know the flow. Shit
Exactly.
comes out and it plops on the floor. Speaking of plopping shit, hi everybody, I'm KaybleProvider. I bring that up because I'm eating candy that's been causing me incredible stomach pain.
Again?
So we'll see how it goes.
But
No,
just
it's
so
good. It's good. It's just because I'm old. It's not because I'm unhealthy. My body can't handle youth sugar.
That's
I
right,
mean-
Jack. Our dog, KaybleProvider, has eaten chocolate from the ovens.
Ovens.
That's where I store my chocolates. You think a dog wouldn't be able to get in there, but lo and behold.
Alright, well, on this episode, Mitsuki gets leg braces. So,
Oh no.
you know what I do. DM for Final Phantasma, DM for a lot of other stuff on this channel. I'm in a good portion of it. Not everything, but a good portion of it. A lot of things to be coming in the works. Hopefully I'll have some new stuff ready for you guys fairly soon, but for now I've got this. And we're just going to keep going through Final Phantasma. We'll see what becomes of this versus last session, but who did I make do the recap last time?
I did.
Okay. Dan, you don't get to do the recap this time. It's got to be from one of the others.
Not it.
But last time on Bugs X Bones, our friends Daisuke and Renka mysteriously went missing. So we decided to investigate, despite our boss Yamda's best wishes not to, under threat of us potentially being fired. Of course, we had to go, so Naoki, Kunai, and Matt set off to investigate, with a little help from a certain individual by the name of Mai, who totally didn't help us out. She was never there, doesn't know what we're talking about. Eventually,
Her name is May.
Is it May?
It's been May. I've been telling you since last session it's May.
She punched me in the stomach. I don't give a shit. Fuck her. Also, thank her for helping us. But she punched me in the stomach really hard. It hurts still. But as I was saying, we took a boat out to investigate. Oh, there's some shit that I missed. So in preparation, we decided to ask around, and weirdly enough, we got we were aided. We were being aided by First, aka the First Spirit Detective, who is questionably a ghost somewhat, even though he is untethered from spirit world, even though he should be, it's a complex thing. But we're being aided by First, and went out to sea to investigate where Rinka and Daisuke disappeared, and we wound up on some sort of mysterious island that seems to be overgrown and uninhabited. We actually ended up finding Daisuke, but he was a little different than normal, telling us off, telling how we didn't save him in time, and then we realized, oh wait, this is an illusion. And is there anything we should bring up that we did last time that I haven't mentioned so far?
Actually did a pretty good recap of it. I can take the last part of it.
Okay.
After you all had made it to the island and basically had to deal with the illusion of Daisuke, and First showing you how it was dispelled, as you made your way up with Matt using his ability to remote view and see what's going on, you had the telltale signs of someone speaking to him when he checked out Daisuke, but the feeling that Renka was very close by when he looked into her. And upon going up, making your way up the stairs and up through a ladder, you find yourself in just this sort of almost destroyed city street overgrown by plants that shouldn't be in the area. And Matt was gently led away. Matt, you saw a familiar face. Would you like to describe who it was?
It was my human, my old companion that took me in before I became a spirit beast, while he was still just an ordinary, actual wolf. It was his little boy, Elias.
He asked you to come closer towards him, and you willingly went. And just before you took his hand, just before you were going to be reunited with the person, you love more than anything, he's your family, you were greeted by a face and a visage as you turned back after hearing First scream. And looking directly into Matt's face, as this thing looks back down at you and you realize you're not looking at Elias, all you hear is... as you come face to face with this staring down at you. I want everyone to roll initiative. Oh, Batty, you fucking came out the gate swinging. Hey, Jack, look at you guys are twinsies.
Who's faster?
We're both just as fast. It's got a 3 in its deck.
Okay. Kunai, you're up first.
Yes.
You see this
I got
creature
Nate.
bearing...
He's still only got 25.
Naoki only got a 25. You got a 26.
Okay, I thought the natural 20 is superseded. Okay.
Nah, it's everything else besides initiative.
So I'm assuming I've either seen or heard this thing by this point.
Oh, everybody heard it when it screamed. Matt, you heard it the worst, though.
Okay. Yeah, not immediately going into the Jigan form.
Okay. You go directly into your Giganchi state.
Yes. I did. Give me 1 second. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see, how far away is this stinky creature? I'm so sorry, the ruler thing isn't working and I don't want to move. Ah, there we go. 100 feet. Oh shit, okay. Flash step is free.
Mm-hmm.
Which I need to know how that works again. 1 second. I know I reviewed this shit, it just doesn't stick sometimes. There we go.
You got red light syndrome.
Yeah,
The second the light goes on, you don't remember what to do.
exactly. So I can move immediately 30 feet, and then it has to, like, perceive where the fuck I am.
Okay.
And I can also continue to move more footies. So we go in right up to this freaky creature. Yeah, we're going to do some attacks.
Go ahead. 13's gonna miss. 29 hits. 28 hits.
E.
Okay. Roll the second one. Alright. So, Kunai, you see Matt being bored. Like, this thing is, like, basically on top of him, and it's, like, looking at Matt. The scream that this thing emanated out, it kind of caused you to go into a state of, like, wait, what? Because you just, like, you thought it was Elias, and then it's not. Like, you get snapped out of it when you see Kunai's sword, like, swinging near you. But, Kunai, this thing your sword goes straight through this thing. It's not even phased.
Oof, that's
Like,
not good.
You can roll a perception or a medicine check if you'd like.
Perception, because that's good. 16?
It's not hurt. You haven't even done a single point of damage to it.
Oh boy. Well, that's good to know.
Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my peepers peeled at the moment.
Okay. And then we will go to Naoki. Naoki first helped you get up. First was helping you stabilize yourself. And then you turn your attention over and see what the hell is near Matt. Matt, how do you want to proceed?
I'm sorry, I was distracted. What's happening?
Oh no, it's Naoki's turn.
Oh.
Batty, you're muted if you don't know.
That's my bad. Naoki's gonna turn around and he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, Matt, get away!" He is gonna try something. Can I get to the other side of this creature if I put my token there?
You should be able to, yes. There is more street behind there, so you're able to do that.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Naoki's right here for now.
Give me 1 second. No, sorry, I just want to move you to the front so you're on top of it, is all.
Okay.
That way I can see you better.
So Naoki's gonna get behind this thing. He's gonna aim for its back. And he is going to use a Typhoon Wave. It needs to make a DC 17. Let me check real quick. Excuse me real quick. I think it's a strength check. Yeah, DC 17 strength check. Save.
Save?
Yeah, save.
22 both ways.
It passes, so I'm just going to take half damage from this.
So, your Typhoon Wave goes forward, Naoki.
Yes.
You strike at this creature. Your fist goes, straight through it as if you're dealing with an illusion.
Oh, damn it.
Now, that's all I'll say. Your fist goes through it as if you were dealing with an illusion.
Interesting. So, yeah. Naoki is not going to do anything for now, except nope. That's all he can do right now.
Okay. 1 second. I forgot to roll first initiative. 25. So I guess he'll go right after you. All right. Sorry, everybody. Cable's got a lot of character sheets. Nobody call me mean names in the chat. Alright, so, I just want to make sure, Batty, was that everything you wanted to do?
That is everything I want to do for this turn, yes.
Okay. So, I will then go to first. seeing your punches and everything go through it, he's just gonna look and like, must be another illusion. And so he's gonna use his action to use like the dispel eye he did. Where is it? So he's going to expend where is it? I forget where it is. It's on his sheet somewhere. Oh, distort. Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna spend 4 Reiki points to like have his eye begin to glow, and then just with the same light that appeared that like broke the Daisuke visage earlier, like he shines it on this, but the creature doesn't disappear. Wait. How are you not able to hit it, but it's Kunai, Matt, Naoki, that thing is not an illusion. Be careful. That is not an illusion. And as he screams that, I will move to the Stigma's turn because that was his action. Yeah, it looks like everybody's in range. I'm gonna use an ability from this thing. It's gonna spend 10 Yoki to use Visual Migraine.
Oh.
I need everybody. You can make a choice on what you want to do with this. DC 17 Charisma save or a DC 22 Wisdom save.
Oh, well,
You have a choice.
I'm wearing the amulet. I just auto-passive his charisma.
Not with this, Noodle. You need to make the save.
Damn.
What's the wisdom save?
22.
25.
Okay, you'll take half from this. It's not gonna hurt you that bad.
Which one's the lower one?
Charisma.
That's still
Alright.
worse to me because I got a -2 in those. Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. What's first better with? He's better with his charisma. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Matt, this is gonna hurt. So anybody who passed this is gonna take half damage. Matt, you'll take full damage from this.
Anyone who passes, and Matt, you know, the only one who fucking is about to eat shit.
Don't worry about that. You take 18 psychic and 6 thunder damage.
Ooh.
So that is 24. So you all take 12 damage. Matt, you take 24. And Matt, your movement speed is reduced by 10, and you're also going to take another 2d4 psychic damage.
18, you said?
No, it's 12.
12, okay.
Matt, you take another 5 on top of that.
Ooh.
So, to describe what this thing does to you, Matt, it, like, you all aren't able to touch it. Every time you try to physically or, like, use any ability against it, it phases through like an illusion. But when it puts its hands on your shoulder, it's very corporeal and you can feel it. And it just moves the eye closer towards you. And then you just see the pupil start to spasm, and it's like your eye is trying to track where it's going. And then you just hear that same scream again in your head. No one else can hear it. Only Matt can really hear it this bad. And it's causing you to, like, grip your ears to make it stop, but you can't. And it's just causing, like, insane amounts of pain as this thing is, like, shrieking in your brain. Like, you even hear in your head, like, Ryzen and the rest of them going, like, fuck! Damn, what the hell is that? Matt, what the hell are you doing out there? What is this thing? As we move to Matt's turn.
He's still fucking, like, right now he still doesn't fully know what's going on after everything that just happened and now fucking doubled over in pain.
Yeah, Matt's not looking so good.
I think he'd probably he'd probably try an extreme at this point after, I mean, in any of these situations, I think this is the right thing to do, just trying to go for something big against whatever this thing is after what it just did. I'm gonna try Mind Shatter. Oh, a nice even 30.
A nice even 30. Oh, that's right, I'm not on the right thing.
Oh, and that effect, its secondary effect, I have to roll a d100.
Mm-hmm.
16. One random short-term madness effect.
I'll pull up a short-term madness and tell you what it gets. I always forget what the actual chart is for it. I know I made one, but I just don't remember where it is.
It's also because I don't use this ability a lot, so...
Alright, let me roll a D100 to see what it gets. 90. Okay. Oh, fucking A, Jack. So, with the damage that you've dealt to it, it looks like you might have did a little bit of something as you tried to, like, shatter it. But it still looks like it's operating and it's ready to move. But as you see, like, it tries to reach for you, it just starts grabbing the side of, like, the thing that makes up its head. And it's just screaming and howling. And it looks like it's confused as it's looking around. And, like, you would be right in front of it, but it just starts stumbling around like it doesn't know where it's going right now. You've temporarily, like, it's under the stunned condition, but you've more disoriented it than stunned it. It doesn't know where you are right now. So if you try to move away from it, it can't take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm scared of this thing right now. So I'm going up this way.
Alright. And we are now at... Was that the end of your turn?
Oh, I got 50. I can move a bit further. I can get to about there then. That's the end of my turn, yeah.
Okay. So we're at the top of the turn now. And you all would notice something just, like, behind first, appearing right here.
There is no escape. You will become another toy for this creature. Just like everyone else.
I'm just gonna shout back to him, "You be quiet, we're busy!"
I'm not even paying attention to him.
Oh,
He's not my priority, this thing is.
the little doggy looks lost.
Biting his lip.
Don't you want to see him again? We can help.
Just keep running, Matt.
No, stay. I'm sure you can win, detectives.
Kunai, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm gonna do something possibly extremely stupid. I can, at the cost of one Doki, attempt to read its mind.
Okay, you want to try that?
Yeah, I want to figure out what this thing is.
Okay. Go ahead, attempt to mind read it.
Okay, I just had it a second ago, what the fuck? I wanna... No! I promise you I'm paying attention! Creature has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And this is a bonus action, by the way.
11.
Oh yeah, this thing fails.
Okay. You gonna read its mind?
Yeah.
Alright. Kunai, you begin to probe into its mind. You don't know what this thing is, but you just feel a yoki coming off of it. And then it's like you don't see anything. And then just in a rush, in a wave, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
She's not smart. Oh.
You managed to hold your own, but any other person this would have probably sent into shock because of sensory overload. As you see, as like things start to like click in for you and you read more and more through it, you don't read this creature's thoughts. You feel like a connected chain of thoughts between other things. And it's like you're seeing from the perspective of like hundreds of thousands of things all at once. As you just see the mountains, the vast landscapes of the Makai. It's not a part of it you've ever been to, but you recognize it's the Makai. And you just see all of this. And the overall like amount of pressure you feel you could kind of deal with, but it's when this creature turns its attention towards something that even you can't focus on, and you just hear a voice start to speak to you. You really think you can perceive me, little girl? I've been around since before the first Giganchi even crawled its way out of primordial mud, and I'll be here long after you die. You don't even know half of what I am. And then the connection breaks, is like, you're kind of bleeding out of the ear after that.
He is visually shaking.
This creature still looks very disoriented, like it doesn't know where it's going.
Alright, well, time to use my actual action. I'm gonna see if we can just hold it still, and I'm going to use Supreme Dragon Binding Curse.
What's the save?
That's a good question. I'm trying to find it. I'm so sorry. Ah! It's a dexterity save.
Okay, let's go.
Which I'm assuming is going to be against my dexterity. Lol. Well, it wouldn't have mattered.
It's your spell save DC, so it's your spell save DC is probably over a 10. So, yeah, no, this thing's not moving. It already wasn't going to move, and now you've just like double made sure it's not moving.
As a free action, can I just shout out to everyone, "Get the hell away from this thing!"
I mean, yeah, just shout it out. It's fine to do the like. I will say this as a bit of a rule of thumb for anybody. Like when I DM something, if it's a free action to like say things in like an RP sense like that, you don't have to ask permission to do that. You can just talk to people.
Okay. Good.
And where do you think you're gonna go?
None of your damn business. Get out of here.
What are you?
Now that's a fine question. What are you exactly? We'd like to know.
We?
Just the air quotes Daisuke looks over at the stigma and smiles.
I'll share my name with you when I feel you deserve it. But as for now... And at this point, you guys would be out of combat order, so you don't have to follow initiative. First is gonna run up and grab Matt and, like, just pick you up. He's very strong, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to get you away from this. Kunai, Naoki!
Yeah.
Got it.
Which way? Do you want to go up or the left?
What was the direction that Renka was headed towards?
Renka was going north.
North? Okay, that away.
Alright. You guys gonna make your way to the north. Let me see you. Do you guys want to do this quietly or in stealth?
That to see.
I meant, do you want to do this just normally or in stealth is what I meant to say.
I think stealth is prudent.
Naoki, when he probably gets away from this creature, he's gonna find a place to hide.
You'd all be hearing in the distance as you're going away. Hide all you want. We love to seek.
Really getting annoyed by this guy.
Alright. You guys are making your way away from the stigma. You're running. And I want you all to make stealth checks, but you can still, like, talk out of a thing while you're doing that. This is just more of, like, a...
I'm so out of it.
Don't worry, Jack. You got a big, strong man holding you. He's compensating for you.
Thank God.
He hides you in his shirt.
Oh, that's enough to calm anybody down.
You'll be safe in between his abs. Now, let me finish pulling up something I was doing.
My dream.
I'm going to assume that I'm running with Naoki as best as he can.
Oh yeah, Naoki's kind of like doing that thing. Have you ever like tried to run with a limp?
Oh yeah, no, it's not fun.
Yeah, he's kind of hobbling, but like trying to go as fast as he can. God damn it! What the fuck was that thing?
I am good.
No, go ahead, Noodle.
I made a mistake. I tried to read its mind.
What do you see?
Too much. This thing is massive.
I can't hit it for shit. I think Matt did something to fuck with it for a little bit, but I don't know how effective that was.
My working theory at the moment is that this is just part of the ability of whatever we're up against. It both is alive and isn't.
I don't like that. Is it still following us?
I don't think so. I think we got it pretty confused.
Can I roll a perception to look back?
Yes.
9.
I'm also
9.
gonna do that. I don't
You
even have to turn my head.
You don't see it like following you at any point, and as you guys keep moving further and further, you start to hear things just like as it screams out, like it's not moved, it's still in the same place that it was. But as you guys make your way further ahead, you start to hear more of those cries from up ahead as you're moving, and you're going in the same direction Renko was going. But it's still a ways off.
You don't think that there's more of them, do you?
Oh, I absolutely do.
Ah, great. Wait, where's first?
Where's Matt?
Oh, sorry, right here, sorry. Give me 1 second. So, you see, first is holding up Matt. Matt, are you all right?
I think I'll be alright in time.
Why did you walk near that thing? What's wrong with you?
It looked like someone I knew.
I don't want to know the people you know if they look like that thing.
No, it looked like the human I was friends with when I was still alive the first time around.
Kunai, Naoki, what did you all see?
I saw a big scary eye monster.
I saw something else.
What happened? Are you okay?
She's gonna point to my ear, her ear, and she's gonna be like, I got off easy. But, this thing is massive.
I don't know what those things are, but we can't seem to hurt them in the normal way. In all my experience, I've never encountered a creature in the Makai like that.
In your experience, have you ever met any individuals whose abilities are strong enough to simulate life?
I've met a few, and unfortunately, just like he looks towards you all like with a very serious look on his face. For lack of not saying it, we might be approaching that month. Or we're very close to it.
Oh no.
For something to work like this, that's the only thing I can think of that would do it, or could do it, rather. But it, again, should not be here. It wasn't sealed in the human world.
Are we completely sure we're still in the human world?
I don't even know.
Because
We
we were
need
told
to
this island had disappeared from maps. I mean, what if it wasn't just from the memory itself? What if the whole island did disappear, technically?
The regions look so much different from what I remember. I wish I could be more help. I don't... I mean... like, anybody you wouldn't need to roll for this. It's like, even First looks visually like he can't put all the pieces together. He doesn't know what's going on. And you can see that he's a little tense. Matt, you can feel he's tense.
I think the best thing we need to do now is find Rinka as soon as possible. Maybe she has more information onto what's going on here.
Whatever is going on here, we can't deal with this. Not yet, at least. We need to grab the others and run.
Still don't know where Daisuke is.
Matt, do you still have Renka's necklace?
Yes.
I'd like to try again if it's possible.
Oh, I'll hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would like to try do some search.
Go do some search.
Okay. What was the rollums for that again?
I would say perception because of your Jiganai.
Sweet. 28.
So, you start searching to see if you can, like, pinpoint where Renka is. You notice some of the signs, like, on the streets there. And you 100% see one sign up ahead, like, it should be, like, close to where Renka's at. And so you're trying to, like, pinpoint where it is. Like, she's not far from where you guys are. But all you see, like, when you, like, corner in on Renka, you see her face down on the ground. You see blood.
Shit.
You see blood staining her jacket. You see bodies and destruction all around her. And you don't see her moving.
We've got to move.
I will move you guys to the next map. As you guys start running, I assume Kunai's leading the direction, right?
Yep. Oh!
You see
Oh,
just
that's
walk.
not good.
As you guys make your way, you rolled good enough stealth so they haven't seen you. You see just fucking, like, destroying buildings, like, ripping through stuff, like, looking around. You see 3 of these creatures, and I'm gonna put a little warning here, because I'm gonna have to get a bit descriptive so people can understand what these things are. So if you're squeamish, please, skip this part. But you hear, like, rocks and rubble fall as you see just very quickly near this building over here. You see on the side of the rubble, like, the arm of a human, and you see it's just a regular person. And they look like they're just, like, trying to hide and cover their ears. And the second they see the regular person... Hold on. I just want to get the screen played up real fast because it works for this. Like, the person, like, looks up and it's just like, what the hell is this? And after the scream, the person starts to spasm as they fall onto the ground, and then immediately they throw the body right here in between all 3 of them. And not killing and not eating, the person is still alive for the most part at the beginning. They just start tearing into them. Like, they're tearing in aggressively, and they're pulling out, like, bones and you see them just looking at them like as one gets like bones or a spinal piece or a piece of the rib cage, they start adorning themselves with it, making clothes, just like making things for them to wear. It is a grotesque and horrifying sight for anybody to see. Like, actually, if anybody is weak in the stomach, I want a con save to stop yourself from throwing up.
Naoki's from the Makai. He's probably seen stuff, maybe not this graphic, but similar to it.
It's open for anybody who wants to roll it.
I would say Kunai is tough enough. She's gonna be sickened of it, of course, but like not enough to hurl.
Normally, I think Matt would, but right now, I don't think so.
Like, it's not like loud puking or anything, like you don't give yourself away. But Matt, you can't help but throw up when you see this, because the person wasn't even dead before they started doing that. Like, they eventually died from shock, but you kind of know why there's no people around anymore.
How close is
Oh,
Rinka?
Oh, she's very close.
I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna try to find her. We need to get her now.
Be careful.
I'll try. Naoki is going to spend a Yoki to become the void, and he's gonna start flying.
As your support, I am going to hold an action.
Okay. Naoki is just gonna fly up while still like trying to be a little bit stealthy. Just trying to get an aerial view to try to find Rinka in the immediate area.
Until
before you, oh yeah, go ahead. From behind you, Naoki, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
In the air?
Before you take off, like before you were about to take off.
get down.
What?
Get down.
Great, the illusion's back.
What? Where?
Good roll insight check.
Same. 16.
No
You know
illusion
your boy.
sounds that dumb.
You know your boy.
She's gonna hug him, but quietly.
You are unable to do so. You pass right through him.
Shit.
Sorry, guys, it's great to see you, but I'm not actually here. Like, I'm here, but I'm not here.
You tell us where you are.
I can't really do that, but you gotta. Where are you heading?
Rinka.
Rinka. Wait a minute. Wait from there. Wait, you can make the. What direction?
Damn it, move. Oh, I have the wrong fucking button.
Okay.
I'm over here pinging shit. I'm trying to like direct. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you find Rinka, you go right from there. Keep going until you smell seawater.
Water. Okay, why seawater?
Just do it.
Fine.
Now, you gotta get past these damn things, but I'm gonna help you out. You gotta find him.
Who's him?
Okay, on my signal.
So, before the thing would take off, Naoki, you wanted to go over and check for Renka, right?
Yeah, I was gonna try to get an aerial view.
Okay. No, I wanted to make sure we still get to do that point. It's just Daisuke had to appear first. But go ahead. I will allow you to do. You're a Kitsune. I'll let you do this with perception if you want to. If you want to. So investigation if you want to do it by sight. Perception if you want to go by smell.
Okay. Naoki's gonna go by smell, actually.
Okay.
That one.
the smell of like human body all around the area is like way too much for you right now. It's like that's all you can really smell. But from Kunai's knowledge, you know what? No, I'm giving you the 13 on this, and that is because Kunai told you Renka's in the area somewhere. So I'll count that as an assistance for this.
Okay.
So these things' attention is focused on. Let me use a ruler so I can direct it. They're focused on like this point right here. So they're not like paying attention to anything in this area. And you know Daisuke wants you to go this area this way. So you know to probably like look a little bit more in depth around around this section of land.
Okay. And I don't see anything currently.
You don't smell anything, but you know that's probably the best place to like start looking if you can find a way to do it quietly, or if you can you can make your way over there. They're not going to see you, so you can drag your token over if you want to like start checking around.
Yeah, Naoki's just gonna fly over there quietly.
And since I know that this has worked previously, I'm basically holding my action to, if they do notice him, I'm going to basically put them, all three of them, under Supreme Dragon Binding Curse.
Okay. So we'll keep that action held if it comes up.
Okay. Yuzu, Matt. First, I don't know what you're doing here, but once Naoki's cleared, I'm gonna draw their attention and you go.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
No. But I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, this is Daisuke.
You're right.
Hey. Oh, before I do anything. Daisuke looks over at Matt and he puts a hand through him. I may never get another chance.
Now is not the time. He says with fucking spew still on the side of his mouth.
Naokum,
Yes.
give me another perception check.
Let's go.
You still have advantage.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What the hell? Same roll.
That same roll.
Can I roll again? And see if it does the...
Yeah, let's see if it...
Okay, it was just coincidence.
Yeah, no, your tummy is that bad.
Ah, fuck.
You're making your way through, but as you start like going underneath like the rubble of like vehicles, you see dead bodies and just a mass of like rotting viscera, and then you see a hat you recognize.
Ah, shit.
It's blood-stained and it just looks like it's in a grip of a hand.
I'm gonna start moving the bodies.
Do you go to touch the hat?
Yeah.
As you go to do that, you feel an arm reach up and grab you by your other forearm and like drag you down. And then you just like, as you get ready to like react, you just look up as you see Renka with her finger to her mouth. Shh. Hell are you guys here?
It's not the matter now. We need to get you back to the others.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I figured if I hid like this, they wouldn't notice me.
Okay, but we need to regroup right now. We have some information that might be pertinent to you too.
Yeah, I guess if you guys are here, more help is better than anything. I should take you back to where Daisuke is.
The Naoki's... Wait. Naoki's gonna turn his head. Prove
What?
to me that you're Renka.
She just like looks. How do I prove I'm Renka?
Okay, that's good enough.
Alright.
The rest of everybody else is over there. And Naoki's gonna point southeast. I can
Alright.
fly you over very quietly, but if you have any better ideas, that's fine too.
I have one that I found seems to work on them. But before I do it, you're gonna need to go tell everybody to cover their ears, because it's gonna get really loud.
Okay. So does
Or do
she
you
want
just...
me?
Yeah, she's gonna just go... She'll just fly back over with you, rather.
Okay.
Alright, give me one stealth check as you guys make your way back over. This is still with advantage because they're not paying attention.
Stealth 26.
Yeah, you're fine. 26 is fine.
And as you're about to land, so there's one thing Rankin knows about, but you're gonna have to cover your ears.
What? Shit. Okay.
Oh, it's Ghost K.
This is still weird.
Hey, get used to it. I know which way to go from here, I think. It's up to the right, right?
Yeah, the seawater.
Alright, well, I'll wake you up when I get there. And from there, it's like, remember what to do. I make a lot of noise, you lead them off in another direction.
Right.
So, you all see Renka focus out her hand, and you see like a little ball of like Reiki appear. And then small little notches start to appear on it until you realize that they're ears and a tail. And it looks like a little remote tiger-shaped bomb. And then she's just gonna go. She's gonna overhand chuck it. And she's like, you all need to cover your ears, like, right now. And she sticks her fingers in her ears.
Naoki's covering his ears.
Could I do?
I'll leave it down.
First is like, I'm kind of already dead. I don't think it's gonna hurt that bad. And then, like, this is an ability, like, this is Renka's Tiger Scream variant. And it just bursts out this loud, echoing screech, and you see you see all three of the creatures immediately, like, stop what they're doing and look towards the source of the sound, which is right here. Hold on, just waiting for the ping. And Daisuke, that's where you would be in position to lead them away.
Go time! Hey, Freak Show! Over here!
Immediately, pupils dilate and they start bearing down on you.
Catch me if you can!
Yeah, no, they're just gonna chase Daisuke off the map.
Hey, everybody, let's go.
Alright, we're booking it.
Fucking hot.
Start making your way and booking it.
Hold me, buff man.
I've got you, tiny dog. Oh, Kunai, it's good to see you. Naoki, good to see you. Matt, good to see you. I don't know who you are, but good to see you. And then just starts running.
Renka, I have a question now that we're not being in immediate danger. You said go skate earlier, and Daisuke, he's still with us, right?
He's not dead.
Oh, thank God.
Or at least, he's not dead now. He almost died.
The astral projecting?
I don't know fully what he's doing, but it's something... There's someone here who can help us. I just have to get you to where the seawater smell is at.
Let's continue in.
As you guys are walking more and more, like, you hear more of those screams coming from farther away, and they're just loud and echoey, but you can hear that they're very far off, and then you hear the occasional explosion, so you're like, yeah, Daisuke's fine. He's holding them back. Daisuke's gotten pretty good at kiting those things around.
At least it bought us some time.
Yeah, not a lot. I'm hoping more of them don't show up.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
You
They seem to be crawling over the place.
If they were actually here, we could kill them.
What the fuck do you mean?
That's my thought, exactly.
I don't know the full details about it, but the long and short of it is, they're still in the Makai. They're not fully here yet. I don't think
Explains a lot.
I don't think they see a difference between what this place looks like and what the Makai looks like.
Is that why we can't hit them?
They're not here. I already tried. You can stun them and you can keep them at bay, but you can't really hit them, but... It's weird, but... Look, we just have a little bit further to go. We just have to cross past this area. She starts to lead you around, and I'm gonna roll a navigation check for Renka to see if she knows where she's going. She does remember, but this is a very stressful situation. I'm sure you all can understand that.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll make that... She's a little turned around, but she's not super lost. But as you guys are walking, if you need to talk or you want to ask anything, this is the time to do it. Whatever Renka's able to tell you, she will.
What have you learned about this place?
Unfortunately, there's a surprising number of vacant homes now.
I kind of figured.
You guys come across any survivors?
Not in the normal sense.
What do you mean?
I think we're probably the only people really left alive here. Normal humans, they get picked off pretty easily. We tried to save as many of them as we could, but we couldn't find a way to get them off of the place. And they aren't able to withstand these things. Renka looks sad.
Listen, you're doing all that you can right now.
Still,
Our main priority right now is to get you two off the island. When we get back home, we can regroup.
if we're gonna get off of this island, oh, here we go. She found you see her like digging through things, and she finds a manhole cover. If we're gonna get off this island, then we're gonna have to find Tom.
I'm sorry, who?
All right, I know cryptic storytelling makes this sound good, but I genuinely, all I know is that I was supposed to be looking for someone, and Daisuke is looking for him too. We just don't know where he is.
His name's Tom.
Yeah, I think he's just a human or something, but... Hold on, follow me down here. As you guys start making your way down into a sewer.
Yeah, he's hopping down.
I will follow.
First is looking around. This feels very familiar, but I don't know why.
What's
And
on
he
your
just, like-
mind?
These creatures, if he's the one making them, I'm not sure. It feels familiar, as if this is him doing something, but this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like how we dealt with him the first time. I don't know. I'm not sure. It feels like he's after something different.
Did it feel like the first time?
A long, long time ago. I'm gonna move you guys here. And you'll be at this top little sewery part.
Yucky.
And I'll clear initiative. We don't need it right now.
So you.
Yeah, I know, it's gross. Just looking around. They normally don't come down here, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. But you never know. She's just like peering her head around corners. I'm pretty sure it's down here. Naoki, you're even here too with like how injured you are.
Don't worry about it. I'm basically almost already healed.
You don't look it.
Well, semantics.
Naoki, you're right behind Renka. She's like poking her head through the sewers and just looking around. What's the order you guys are walking in? First is gonna take the back.
Negu's me second.
I'll
be right
stay
behind
near
you.
the back as well. I'll stay like exactly here. Like,
And Kuna is the meaty middle.
So Renka, how's college?
I have a few papers to do. I have finals coming up not too long from now, and dealing with that on top of kind of going through a metamorphosis. So, only about like 2% scarier than where we are right now.
oh yeah. Hold on. And I'll take out locket again. We found this.
I thought I lost that. She just like runs up, and you get a flying hug, Matt.
Oh.
Oh, you're the best. I thought I lost this. When me and Daisuke got close initially, it capsized the boat we came here in, and I had to kind of like bring Daisuke back up to the shore. He was unconscious for a little bit.
Wait, it capsized your boat?
Yeah, we sunk for a while. But I couldn't really... I got Daisuke's body out, but he just kind of wasn't there. But after a little while, and you guys are walking while this is going on. No, that one will take us back over that way. After a little while, we ended up coming across someone.
Is this Tom person?
No. I think Tom's a victim in all this. Like, holds on to Matt as like first starts to walk off. You doing okay?
I'm holding in there. It was rough seeing that.
Yeah, they'll do things like that to you. They can... Well, they don't do it. The other one does it.
What do you
I
mean
don't
the
know.
other one?
The thing that tells them what to do. It's been showing up to you looking like Daisuke.
Oh.
Well, it's good to know that phony Daisuke isn't one of those things, at least.
No,
Wait,
it's much worse.
Can fake Daisuke alert them to our position?
I don't know what it's capable of doing, because... You see a look on Renka's face, if anybody wants to roll insight.
They will do that.
I'm really off today.
Yeah, Matt's out of
it.
Nat 20.
Natural one.
Therapist Naoki.
Naoki, you see the look on Renka's face. It showed me things that I don't even know. And with that nat 20, I will say, you remember seeing this look on Renka's face once before, since we showed her chapter black.
Ooh.
Hey. Look. Okay.
I know why you all made the wish. I'm not mad about it.
Wait, do you remember?
Yeah.
I guess it really wasn't much of a wish then.
She puts her arm around you. You came from a good place. And even though I remember it, it's just gonna take me a little time to get used to it, but I think I'll be okay. More importantly, we need to deal with this right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Left or right?
Down, actually.
Okay.
Now, this is gonna feel weird when you walk past here. Just don't worry about it. As Renka takes a step over, and you just immediately see her take a deep breath.
Okay. Naoki is going to also take a deep breath and step over.
Same.
First will follow.
Matt is not in a position to not heed any words of advice right now, so
Is Matt coming?
yeah.
Yep. Okay. As you all step past this threshold Renka was in, I want everybody to add 5 temporary HP.
Hey.
Okay, we're close. And she comes down here, and you see her break some wood off like a pathway. All right, we're gonna go up, and I think everything should be able to get explained to you then. As far as I can tell, I don't know if there's anything this person doesn't know. Although, I never know exactly what to ask. But Renka makes her way over this way.
All right. Following suit.
Before anybody follows suit. Sorry, because I was just getting something pulled up. I need the 3 of you, not counting Renken first. I need the 3 of you to make either an Arcana or a Perception check of your choice.
Perception.
Arcana's better for me.
19.
Thank God.
Okay. Naoki, you wouldn't see it right away, but Matt and Kuna, you definitely see it. It's like it's up near the way you guys were walking from. You see something just there. Give me 1 second, I just want to test something and see if it worked. Nope, that's a stigma. That's not what I wanted.
Oh God.
Baron,
No,
you just about gave us a heart attack.
I promise you I wasn't trying to stigma you.
Stinky
Oh,
stigmas.
it did work.
It's tiny.
I just gotta expand it out. Like, with you two right there, as you're walking by, you just see this fluttering. It looks like Daisuke's Mask of Many Fears, but it's just staring at you. Kunai, it's staring at you a lot more intensely than it is Matt. Kunai, as you go to start trying to read its mind, it just looks and you hear, "Really, Yuzuhira? Do we need to do that again? You didn't like it the first time it made your ears bleed."
Ed.
Matt, how did you like getting to see Elias again? I thought you would really appreciate it. And do you guys say anything to it? You also you'd be like
Right towards it.
Such biting words, little dog. But eventually you'll be put in your place. Everything will. Everything will be as it's supposed to be.
And just what that would be.
I'll be back. I can't be back just yet, but I'll be back. Everything's going exactly the way I need it to. And I will reveal the full art to you guys now. Noodle, you like Inuyashas.
I do like Inuyashas.
I made this when I was binging Inuyashas.
You were binging Inuyashas? Why didn't you invite me, you asshole?
Never. Only my Inuyashas.
No.
In the place of where Daisuke's mask should be, you don't see anything else. It's just like more of a flowy cloak. But it's just staring at you. Everything will be aligned exactly the way I need it to be. And it'll be the most spectacular event any realm has ever seen. really hope you'll be there for it.
Wouldn't count on it. This venue sucks.
Oh, not here. When it happens, it needs to be in a very special place. And Yuzuhira, it would mean the world to me if you were there. I'd love to have you be the first mortal thing I kill.
That's funny. Why me specifically?
It looks like it. You don't see anything, and just almost like, ah, why you specifically? I'm sorry. It's a joke you won't understand until it actually happens. But when you do, you're going to hate it, and I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it so much. But if you'll excuse me for just a moment right now, I can't join you where you all are going. You and your friend Naoki. Apparently it must be bring your parent to work day. If you'll excuse me, I need to go talk with them.
You okay?
As it just starts to like float off. Don't worry, you'll see me again really soon.
I'm just gonna be
Ta-ta.
petty and chuck a fucking dagger at it.
Just floats through. As the dagger goes through like the stomach of it, just goes, ah! Why? You've killed me and bested me with your lone dagger. You've ended the conflict. Victory for Kunai. As it fades away in front of you.
Soul?
Who you talking to?
It's the source of our problems, and well, our parents are in trouble.
Do you know that for a fact?
It seems to know where they are.
Then, Ryuji said he was gonna need Naomi to go to the source in the Makai.
Yeah.
They probably made it there already.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't either, but for now we're gonna have to keep on pressing forward.
It's best not to linger.
By the way, Cable, was I the only one who heard this, or someone else too?
Oh, you and Matt both were like everybody could have heard it.
I'm gonna say Naoki didn't because of his 11. He was busy in the front with Rinka.
Yeah. But Matt, Kunai, and First 100% definitely heard it. Like First was watching. I don't like this. Kunai, don't linger behind.
Got it.
Renka gets a ladder pulled down. Alright, nowhere to go but up. And I'm going to change the music up. You guys begin to climb. You make your way up slowly. It's very quiet. But as you guys start to make your way up towards the top, anybody who wants to can make a sound-based perception check.
Oh boy.
Okay, more perceptions. 28.
You hear water. You smell salt. And as you guys make your way up, you find yourself here. You'd appear on the side of the map. And I have to adjust your token size so that the scaling of everything is correct. Oh, roll 20, don't I love you? Little Naoki. Damn it, shrink, Kunai!
No. Damn it.
There you. And little Matt. Let me just put First and Renka on the map so I don't forget they're here. Big Renka. Bigger First. I should have set this up. As you all start making your way up and like out through this, this feels like almost like you're not even in the same place, but you can still see the buildings and everything all around you. You look up to the sky. It is a bright blue sky. It's got a very heavy overcast, but you can still get out the rays of sunlight and the smell of the ocean, the feel of everything. This is 100% in the human world, but it also doesn't feel that way at the same time. And you just see, or rather you smell, something cooking. You smell something just sitting over there, and you see like on a fire a pot. And right next to it, you see Daisuke laying against something. There's no initiative.
Does he seem like he's breathing?
It looks like he's sleeping.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who's this individual?
I will show you the art. Sorry, everyone. A lot of stuff. You see, just looking over at you all. Or kind of looking anyway. I know that feeling. Welcome back, Renka. And you see her just running up. Hey, it's good to see you again. These are some friends of ours. I guess they came to investigate what was going on. I'm very sorry you all had to get involved.
Excuse me. Who are you?
At the current moment, I guess. You can call me Fisher. But one moment, please. You see him just like get up from like the debris he's standing on, and then just over this water, which, while it looks like it should be a shallow pool, when you put your foot in it, Naoki, it is deceptively deep. You couldn't even feel the bottom if you tried. But he's just walking on top of it. He puts his hand on like the side of your face. A chained up beast yearning to be set free. You'll scratch and maul yourselves to break those chains so that nothing can hold you back. Scars you've endured. Both mentally and physically, I might add. He points to the wound on your stomach.
Oh, Naoki's already covering up with his shirt. Nice to meet you too.
As he pulls his hand away, you feel something leaving you. Your wound is still there, though. It's just something feels different after he pulls his hand away.
What did you just do?
He walks up to Matt. Same way he did to Naoki, hand on the side of your face.
Oh.
A family lost. A new family found. But you never lose the fear of them going away the same way the others did. And being alone. The weight you've carried is... It's commendable you've done everything you have, Matt. Allow me to do a part for you. He pulls something away from you. And of course, hand directly on Kunai's head. You don't know what it is about him, Kunai. You don't get a dangerous feeling from him. You get a very warm feeling. But it's like, it's somber in a sense.
Good faith, she's going to drop the Juganshi form.
Never really knowing your place. Never knowing the name or face you should go by. Human, demon, hybrid. No matter what. You're still Yuzuhira. And you should be very proud of that fact. Pull something away from you too. And as you look at his hand, you see this just shimmering little, like, it's flickering like a flame. It's like, it's multicolored, but it's a very like dark, like it's like dark in nature, but there's still like light coming off of it. As he just like walks back to where he was before. You all seem tired.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Could you mind telling us what you just did, or...
Oh. Well, as you see the thing in his hand, he just immediately, like, drags it from his neck down his chest and leaves, like, a massive burn and gash across his own body.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll be any help to you, but at least this, I can make sure you all have a pleasant afterlife. Souls and hearts as kind as yours need not carry the sin that you walked around with. Let that be my burden.
Okay.
My flesh is already marked. What are one or three more injuries?
Well, thank you, I suppose.
Do not thank me. I owe you all the deepest apology I can ever give.
What do you mean?
The fault of you having to deal with August is mine.
Wait, he just said his name.
August holds no power over me. You see him stand up and like look towards like the city. In a way, August is also my victim.
And care to elaborate?
Indeed. I take it you all are done with cryptic messages and people not telling you the full story.
It's quite exhausting.
That was something we needed more now than ever.
Wake up your friend Daisuke and I'll inform you all of what's going on.
Naoki's just been kind of floating across the water.
Yeah, you can make your way over.
How does Daisuke look right? Is he, like, beat up?
Daisuke's got like one hand in the pants, the other one sprout out across the side, and he's got the big anime snot bubble as he's sleeping. He's never been more comfortable.
Naoki's just gonna take one of his little claws and pop the snot bubble to try to wake him up.
Yeah. Oh god, that was a nice sleep. Naoki!
Is that really you, you giant idiot?
You get this man standing up in front of you as he pulls you in for a hug.
Oh, yep, it's Daisuke, alright. It's the real one. Oh.
Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Yo, good you all made it here.
You were saying some very rude stuff to us earlier.
When?
Well, I guess it... He's just scratched the back of his head. It wasn't really you, but... Still hurt.
I saw you all the one time, and that's when I was trying to run interference for you all.
Yeah, that's why we were fucking scared.
Well, I tried to help earlier, but someone kept running interference on me.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to help, someone kept messing with me.
We vaguely might know who that is. By the way, how the hell were you able to do that? Have you been learning new abilities while you've been here?
What? Are you... Naoki, train.
Yeah, I've been having difficulties with that recently, if you couldn't have guessed.
Yeah. Why are you all even here?
Time to get your
For you
dumb ass.
two.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something of Renka's washed up on the shore, and you all were... We didn't know where you were.
I mean, I guess we kind of did need the help. Thank you.
You don't say.
He more than needed it. Renka walks over to like the pot, and she just starts stirring it. And then she just like uses like a little ladle and tastes it like... It still doesn't taste right, Fisher. It's all the method of stirring, Renka. When you get it right, you'll know. Kunai, Matt, if you all would like to eat, please help yourself. Just give it a stir and see how it tastes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna casually walk
I guess I have to go around.
Yeah.
I ain't getting wet.
He's gonna walk over him.
Water.
As he's near you, you see how big this guy is.
Oh man, if it wasn't for Fisher here, we'd be toast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Again, it's the least I can do. And I will explain to you what's going on. At least, if you all will permit me to tell you a little bit about why this is happening.
You got nothing but time to kill right now, so...
Real quick, is anybody going to try to stir the stew?
Yeah, I'm curious what this is about.
Make a wisdom check. You and Matt like to see who stirs it.
Oh, beast lore, okay.
16 for you.
Wisdom.
19. Okay. Kunai, you stir it and then you take it out. What would Kunai's favorite food be?
I'm gonna make it the same as mine, sukiyaki.
It has a very similar like flavor profile to that, but it's a very like it's a very in your face kind of flavor that you taste, but for the most part it has like a gentle undertone of it's in your face, but it's not like trying to be aggressive. It's a very like gentle sort of like taste you get. Matt,
Dang, this is good.
you get a very rich like taste. It's very like light, but it irks you because as you taste it, you feel more and more like there's more that could be added to this. There's something different that should be here, but you're just not tasting it.
Something about this tastes very off still.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost right, but I don't know,
Fisher,
maybe it's missing more salt? I don't know. It feels like there's something there, but
might I, Matt? Fisher walks
oh,
over to you. He takes it like, huh. Curious. Apparently, you and I have the same taste. He gives you a pat on the head. It feels like anytime he like pats you guys or like he's very near you or smiles at you, imagine like the warmest grandpa smile. Where it's like you just want this guy to like give you a hard candy and bounce you on his knee. The being that you're looking for is not in this realm. August still stays in the Makai where he's supposed to be. At the very bottom of the Makai. It takes the
wow.
weight of 3 realms to keep him suppressed.
Well, at least that's one good thing.
Everything here, even myself included, we're not actually here.
What do you mean?
There was a human who worked for your agency, I believe. Sought to open up portals to the Makai. Sporadically tearing holes in dimensions.
Oh,
Unfortunately, a young man named Tom was around when it happened, and he saw into it. He saw what was at the very bottom. And his mind couldn't handle it. The only way he could keep himself safe is to take what was inside and push it out.
Wait.
Sure,
Oh,
surely you all have come across folks with abilities similar to that.
It's out of character. It's not ringing a bell.
I was gonna have somebody make a history check, like you all can do it if you want.
Okay.
okay.
oh. Crawling.
It's not a bad roll for Daisuke.
It's pretty good. Matt and Kunai together, you all are able to piece it. Like, Naoki and Daisuke, you help out towards the end, but you remember very specifically, Kunai. There were people you did not like at the Dark Tournament, because they were just instantly talking shit. One of them looked like a big pineapple-y motherfucker.
No.
And
No.
you remember their
for
ability
fuck's
didn't
sake.
work. It didn't work the same way Reiki did. It was different.
Goddamn Nen users.
Apparently the poor guy was traumatized. But that can be expected of anybody who sees the form of August in any way, shape, or form.
Right, so you're saying that everything we're seeing right now are projections coming from this individual?
The way to make this right is to help Tom. He didn't want any of this to happen. His brain just couldn't handle what he saw. So, when he saw where August was, he pulled that here.
Guys.
The stigma want him to die. If Tom dies, the illusion doesn't go with him.
Well, that's why we gotta go find him before those freaks and the other one find him.
How are we supposed to help someone whose mind has been so broken?
That answer's easy, Kunai. Or Yuzahira, I don't know what you like.
For you, any which one is fine.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Love. Compassion. Time. They can heal all, not immediately, but they can. Even August's domain is an absolute. I will give you any information that I can, so that I may begin to finally pay for the mistakes I've done.
Speaking of, you keep saying that you caused this in some way. What did you do?
You see him go. He rips off a branch from a tree and then just starts using it to, like, cause ripples in the water. A very, very long time ago, there was a man. He loved his wife so much. The joy that could be brought to her face. The light she would emanate. It was all he desired in the world. And then come to find one day, his blessings multiplied. Blessed with 2 wonderful children. His eldest, a girl. I think you all know where she is right now. She's doing very good work with your king of the spirit world. His youngest, though. A being of passion, of light, of heat in creation itself. So much pride he felt for his youngest son. And to see the joy he brought his wife made it even better. Until the day the child, through no fault of its own, burned his mother to cinders. The man left without his wife. Her remains there, in the place of her. The time, the one he called that being, who took his beloved from him. In his rage, he did what no parent should ever do to their child. And from his blood was born my grandson, August. See the marks on my body? He gestures towards his face where you see massive, like, gashes, burns, and, like, marks.
Yeah?
My left eye. I gave an atonement for the son I slew with my own hands. My right. Atonement for the child I stole from my wife. And my penance is to stay here. Watch my grandson. Until there is no more time to watch him. August is passion He is hatred, resentment. He is a factor why demons cannot live near humans. You've seen what happens when particularly strong Yoki gets near a person. What it can do to them.
Yeah, we saw that firsthand.
August is that. The problems you all have faced. The lives you've lost in your job. The people you've lost or who have been hurt. You see him go into a full, bow position in front of all of you all. As with every soul who has come through here, I hope you can find it in your heart in some way to forgive me. It was never my intent to cause this much pain. And he's just head to the ground bowing in front of all of you.
People do stupid things when angry. And they always regret it afterwards. I don't think anyone blames you for doing what is basically a human action.
Even as a god, I still act the way a man would. It's funny when you think of them who think that gods are superior to humans. There's no difference. If anything, our hubris makes us more likely to fail. So now, I stay here. When a soul loses its way, when a soul near August or near anything cannot find its way to the afterlife, I take it there. Make sure that they're always given their chance to come back.
Oh crap!
Looks toward Daisuke.
Just looking towards Naoki and Kunai.
Wait, what?
She
What?
didn't find out anything, did she?
Oh, she is furious.
Yeah, that's not an issue we're gonna touch for now. You're not dead, are you?
What? No.
Because you're going to be when we leave here, probably.
Oh. Wait. My mom doesn't know, does she?
No. We can't
Oh.
put strain on the parents right now,
Oh my
especially
God.
yours.
Oh, I'd be
That-
double dead.
There is no god that would save this planet if Junko knew about this.
No, I say if that ever happens, we move to Mars.
You get a hand on your shoulder, Daisuke. Daisuke, just... And you do see, he's still smiling, but you see a sad look across his face. If she's the most angry she's ever been with you in the world, savor it. Savor every emotion, every moment you get with her.
Well, yeah, she's my mom.
No, your wife.
Oh.
He looks towards the water. And he says... Actually, anybody who wants to, it's a low DC to roll a perception check to see if you hear it. Only one person needs to pass it. Yeah, Kunai got it. No, it was a fucking 10.
Okay, then.
He looks towards the water and you hear him speaking as you see images appear in the water, little silhouettes, and you see a man and a woman holding two children. And then the woman slowly fades. I would give anything to be with my dear Izanami again.
Oh,
I hope you don't think this too presumptuous of me, but I'd like to offer a small human gesture. She'd like to just go over and hug him.
He just pulls you in, and you get like the biggest hug. You are a very, very sweet woman. Don't let the bird take advantage of you. And he like
He's
lightly
probably
jabs
gonna
you on
be
the chin.
around.
Enjoy it. Revel in every moment you spend together with him. And be wary that your actions, though they may not seem far-reaching, they could cost you everything. I don't want you all to have to deal with my grandson. But I cannot go and do it.
Fisher, I have a question.
Yes, Naoki?
If your grandson, I'm not saying we could do something like this, or we know anybody who could do something like this, but if he were to stop existing, or his, I guess, time as a deific being were to end, how would that affect the natural order of things?
He cannot stop existing, but he can be put into stasis. He's been active more recently, mainly because a catalyst for him to be set free finally appeared.
And
He
that
wants-
catalyst would be?
He needs his dad. Well, he needs the being he comes from. And you see him just go and sit up here and start fishing again. I assume you all... Well, no, I don't need to assume. You all know who it is.
Daisuke kind of turns away from the group.
Yeah, Daisuke figured out who it was.
Care to elaborate, Daisuke?
You're not gonna like it.
I'll just say it. We're going to have to face it anyway.
Did you guys see a freaky guy in a cape?
Yeah, he really
young
likes
man?
antagonizing me.
Did he look familiar?
Vaguely.
Find the one who bears Kagutsuchi's blood. On his blood being spilt, August can become corporeal again. Matt, roll a history check with advantage.
I think I already know. Jesus!
It's there, but you don't... I even say, like, Jack, can you message me who you think it is? That way I can, like, narrate the scene properly.
I can't remember his fucking name is the thing. Hold on, I'm gonna look back to my note.
If anybody else wants to make a regular history check, you can do that.
Please
But
someone
Matt
get
was-
it.
17.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's not it.
Does anybody else want to do it, or just Kunai?
If I can't remember who it is, Naoki sure as hell is not gonna remember who it is.
Really?
Kunai,
Yes.
you remember the thing talking to you from before? It was almost giddy at the sight of you being there when it comes back to life. It said it's a joke you won't understand, but when you recognize it, you won't like it. And with your history, you remember the blood of Kagutsuchi. It's black flames. Do you remember who it is, Noodle?
Yeah.
How does
It's Pyro.
Kunai react to that knowledge? Like,
She's
as it
mad.
dawned. Are you gonna tell everybody?
Yeah.
Do the scene. Go. Like, I'm leaving
Guys,
it for you.
where is Hiroki Watanabe?
Well, last postcard we got, they were looking at a really neat hole they found.
No.
Wait. Has something to do with Pyro?
It's got
It has
everything
everything
to do with
Pyro.
Hey, high five.
Not now.
His demonic ancestor.
He wasn't supposed to be the vessel for him. That's where, and looks towards Daisuke. Your dad got involved.
That whole Masaku project.
Kagutsuchi was supposed to stay sealed forever. He wasn't supposed to come back. We let a demon who remotely embodied it sort of operate, but his blood is the flame itself. When that boy dies, August lives.
Wow, he could have came back like a long time ago. Oh boy, we have been in some scrapes.
Oh boy.
It has to be in a very specific place, and August has begun making moves to find him, recruiting people who would join him in his desire to be brought back, either through a promise or a threat. And it wasn't until recently that a certain being got involved, and he's now hunting for your friend. I can't say how close he is, but I know he's been looking.
Naoki,
Yeah.
we're in trouble.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
No, I mean, we are very much in trouble.
Well, that just
You and
gives
me-
us...
Our parents, Naoki.
Wait, shit, you're right.
Wait, what do you mean?
They went to go scope out the lower levels of the Makai. God damn it.
They're currently somewhere around here.
On this island, or...
No, in the Makai. This is merely just what Tom saw, projected outward. August's strength is to the point where even illusions can be turned into actual reality if he wants it to be. But he can't fully rise from where he is until he has a body to do it through. And there's only one body that will work.
So the long and short, we gotta find Tom, immediately.
Need to get off this island as soon as possible and warn everybody else before things get worse.
We need to
find-
stop my dad. I don't need him to get any closer.
I think it should be fine just as long as Fish's grandson doesn't find him first. Doesn't find Pyro first, that is.
That's the point. My dad is an expert at finding things and people.
You think... don't think he could take control of your dad in the state that he's currently in, do you?
If he's not careful.
I don't like any of this.
That's when we find Tom, and then we run interference on them.
Okay. Rinka, how you feel about all this?
I mean, Pyro's the reason I work here. He helped me and Karinu out when we were essentially just living on the street. And now you're telling me there could be a situation where we might have to kill him.
I'm not gonna let it come to that if we can help it.
I mean, isn't it the other way around? We should be trying to make sure he's immortal, really.
I think the idea that we run into a problem with Kunai is that he has to be killed in a specific way, in a specific place, and probably what's going to happen is people are going to want to try to end Pyro's life before Fish's grandson is able to perform the ritual in that way. I suppose Pyro could die in a way that could prevent that entirely. And
You see... Oh no, I was gonna say, you see, as you're saying this, Naoki, you see, like, First's eyebrow, like, you see, like, him starting to, like, put things together as you're talking.
it stands to reason that most people aren't going to want to take a risk on the future of the existence of everything on the life of one individual, so it might be more advantageous for third parties to want to end Pyro before Fisher's grandson can get his hands on him.
Speaking of, do you happen to know the specifics of how this would have to happen?
Nyoka's gonna look to Fisher.
You see him go. He gets he grabs something and begins to make more ripples appear. Deep at the bottom of the Makai. At the very pit of it, below even where the Three Kings stay. You'll find the Black Sea. It flows like water, but it stinks like blood. If Pyro goes in, he's not coming back out.
Huh.
The Black Sea is August. At least some semblance of him.
Okay, well... First of all, we don't need Pyro going into the Makai anytime soon.
Did any of us stop him, though?
Yeah? Well, maybe. Plum, I don't know.
That one was aware of everything before you all even started. I don't think she's aware that she was aware, though.
Like,
Makes sense.
I'm pretty sure Plum's the safest bet Pyro's got.
She's been keeping him moving. That's why it's been difficult.
Daisuke's gonna is gonna tap on First's shoulder.
Hmm?
Hey, the thing. Do you think that'll work on, his grandson?
Not alone, but maybe in conjunction with something else. Multiple something else's.
Okay. Working on the plan. Get a game plan.
You see Fisher just looking at you as like you're doing that, and he just like gives you a nod. Do you need help, Daisuke?
Kinda working on something that, kinda contingency plan, maybe, help with the, seal them away thing.
There is something else I can do. Matt,
Mm-hmm.
please come here.
Okay.
He gives you the stick he's been like using to cause the ripples in the water. And he gives you a very, very like gentle like head tussle. We have the same flavor profile. I think you'll do just fine. And you see words begin to appear on the ripples of the water, Matt. And give me 1 second because I just have to pull them up because it's a very specific thing. Also, sorry if this is a very wordy session, everyone.
Oh, you're
Oh,
fine.
I'm loving it.
Exposition!
We enjoy the plot.
Where is it? Here it is. All right. Matt, you see 3 words appear on like, well, you see like a phrase appear on the water.
Mm-hmm.
It says, speak your desires. Receive what is needed. Get what is deserved. Just lower your arm and the stick into the water. As deep as you can go without falling in.
Could you repeat the words again?
Speak your desires. Receive what is needed. Get what is deserved.
Okay, I guess we go in.
You lower the stick and your arm into the water. As it goes in there, it's like it's cold, then it begins to warm, and then it feels like your arm and everything is floating in nothingness, and no one else can hear these words. But you hear the same words across the water again, but speaking to you. Speak what is desired. Matt King.
God, I don't know. Oh, there's so many things I could help in this situation, but
You hear the voice change a little bit. Matt?
Elias?
You don't want to let them hurt your friend, do you?
Of course not.
I know you don't. You always try to keep people safe. Even me. You feel as though a hand is like reaching out to grab yours. Do you take it?
Yeah.
It's warm. It reminds you of being with Elias. You see the little dirt on the side of his face. You see his laugh. His laughing expression. You don't get to come see me yet. You have to wait. You still gotta do a big job where you are. But I'm always waiting for you. I got a very special place saved right next to me for you. For my four-legged big brother.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too. You'll be getting what you need. And you'll be getting what you deserve. But it's gonna have to come back when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Go get him, Matt. And as you snap back into reality, Matt, Fisher's just looking at you. And he's smiling. Seems you pulled up a good one, Matt. Show everybody what you got. Do you pull your arm out of the water?
I do, very gently.
As you do, the stick you were holding feels longer and more sturdy. And then in your grasp, pulling out of the water, you see this.
Oh, that's a spicy stick.
He leans down to you. Just make sure you bring it back to me when you're done.
I
only got one of those. And as you hold it, you see it begin to shrink down in your hand, Matt. And when it is not to be used as a spear, it takes the form of one of the most beautiful, violin bows you've ever seen. When your job is done, Matt, that is to be put down and brought back to where it should go. But your heart is strong. I believe you won't use this to destroy, only to protect. Don't make the same mistake I did with it.
I'll do my best to do right by you.
You make Elias proud. You see Fisher walk over, he just starts pouring stew into a bowl and drinking it. You're welcome to eat before you all depart.
All right. Hey, I've been waiting. Hey, he's just looking towards Nier first, you but is that you haven't been to Turbo's, have you?
He pulls out a little points card. And 2 away from a free pizza.
Oh man.
Don't tell your wife.
Are you the reason she's been getting sick lately?
I have no idea what you're talking about. He just doesn't make eye contact with you. Oh, Stu. Walks this way.
Look, Stu.
The call of pizza is too strong.
Kunai, Naoki.
I know what yours tastes like.
You all should get in on this. It's not very often you get, food prepared by a deity.
No
Yeah, well-
kidding.
We'll see if it lives up to it. Naoki's gonna take some.
As will I.
The flavor of this is... It's beyond anything you've tasted before. Like, I understand the irony here. It's heavenly. But in actuality, it's like have you ever been outside when it's like very cold and you have something that just warms you up all the way around the body?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Steal
It just
from a
does that.
particular to steal from a particular abridged series. We flowers for algebra and our taste buds.
It's such a very comforting feeling, and it's like where you guys would normally be skeptical and on guard with everything, there's just something about him that you just can't help but lower your guard around. And you see first, even looking at him, you really just stay here all day, for throughout eternity. It's a living, but someone has to do it. You know, you could probably pass on if you'd wanted to. You see Fisher just look down. No, that option's not for me. That's for people like you who have earned their second chance, or just inherently deserve it. You all may not be my children directly, but I'm very proud of you for what you've done in this world that I created. It's nice to know I brought some good into it.
Hey, when all's said and done, if you're still here, after, we've saved the day because, like we ain't gonna do that, come on. I'll bring you a slice.
Has anybody ever told you, Daisuke, you may be the kindest human to ever walk the earth?
Nah, not me. My stepdad's pretty cool, though.
Stone, I remember him. I see all
guy.
souls that pass through. I was happy to see him return to the living again.
My mom, too.
He starts to walk back up to the place he was at, and then just casts his line directly into the water. If there are any questions you have, I'm more than happy to answer them. But as long as you are here, as long as you are doing something, consider my little piece of land here a place you can lay your heads if you need it. Be it in this world or in the Makai. If you should find me, you'll always find a friend.
Actually, I do have one question that's kind of been bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
The one who's after Pyro. I know him, don't I?
He was very frustrated at the losses to you. He seeks greater power. He seeks the power to overthrow all three kings. August promised him that, as August promises everything. He can't be trusted. He wants his freedom and nothing more. I don't know how that man acts at the current moment, but the one you're looking for, Daisuke, he is all consumed with finding your friend. and I don't think he will stop until he's done what he needs to do. What he's been ordered to do.
Yep. Once we find Tom, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Just be patient with Tom. It really isn't his fault any of this happened. He didn't do anything. But he lost more than you may realize at first. You see Renka looking a little down.
What's on your mind?
I know what he's probably going through.
What's on your mind?
Having something so terrible in your head that if I could, I would have pushed everything out and not remembered anything. But I at least have the ability to fight back.
That you do.
This poor guy must be suffering.
That tape was really that bad, huh?
It was every human atrocity ever committed. And it's not even like it was accidental. In some places, they relished in it. They loved it. If that's what it meant to be human, I didn't want that. But I'm glad I did see it, because it lets me know who I don't want to be.
Well, I know who I don't want to be. Let me tell you, my dad does not get the world's best father mug.
Why is he still walking around?
He's
Can you
right.
change the timeline?
Don't break the fourth wall.
Shoot. Like, why hasn't he been arrested?
You can't arrest people with money.
Yeah,
can't-
that's what I said. He's rich. You can't arrest rich.
Look, if you can't arrest a Kennedy, you ain't touching that man.
Don't worry. We'll kill him when we have less pressing matters to deal with.
Yeah. Go
By
forward
the
and...
way, Renka,
Hmm?
this is long overdue. She's gonna hug Renka too.
Aww. Tell Tempo you did this so that way I win.
I will not. I don't need you destroying all of the property in Osaka.
Ah. She just throws her arms up, but she looks happy to see you all. Well, we shouldn't delay much longer. We have to... Do you know how we can find Tom? Follow the creatures. They hone in on him. If you see them gathering in a mass pile somewhere, Tom's probably close by. They can get close to him, but they've been unable to find him. As his grip on sanity drops more and more, eventually they'll be able to find him. I'm sorry I can't give you any more information.
It's fine. You've done plenty.
I don't know if I've worked it out yet, but I still don't think I can touch them yet.
They're mere
Yeah.
projections. If you fight them in the Makai, you'll be dealing with them on their plane. Meaning, you see a little smile go across his face. Any rules you know about them will be off the table at that point. You can do
Like the sound of that.
well. You all look like a livelier bunch than when you first came here.
Oh yeah.
It's good stew.
I mean, really, we needed our idiot back more than anything. He's the least depressing of the group out of all of us.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yeah, that's our Daisuke.
And as you guys convene together, Daisuke in tow, this is where I want to end it today.
All right.
Okay. Pretty sweet.
I'd rather not have to kill an animal right now. No, on a normal day I would, but I just know he's watching. He'll know.
Don't do it.
Normal day.
Combo will actually kill us if we kill a bear.
Yeah, I watched him punch a hole through a wall after somebody stepped on a beetle once. It's quite terrifying. It was a support beam. I wonder if they got everybody out in time. I'm sure they did.